to Gardenia, one of the world's most beautiful flowers and probably one of the world's most famous scents. So yes, this is a flower that does heal through its aromatic capabilities. But what we're going to look at here is 4 ways that it can be used medicinally. And this has a long, long history in traditional Chinese medicine as being culinary herb, which some of you may not have known, but also medicinal herb. So let's dive in. We're talking specifically here about Gardenia jasminoides or Gardenia florida. And it's the Gardenia jasminoides that has the that is the eastern variety that you'll most typically see in medicines. Both can be used though. This is going to boost your mood, help reduce stress, bolster your libido, has a strong antimicrobial, and that does mean viruses, bacteria infections, fungal infections. It comes, helps with all of these yeast. It's known in traditional Chinese medicine for clearing damp heat. So the parts that you can use are the fruit, also sometimes called the husks, because that's the fruit without the seed. The husks are the fruit without the seed, the root, the leaf, and the flowers. The flowers can be eaten raw or pickled or preserved in honey. Of course, they're also used in China for making tea, so are the leaves. Most herbalists are making use of the dried fruit, which is crushed. And this is a very bitter herb, very bitter, cold. We're not dealing with cool, we're going right into cold and drying. Hence its damp heat applications. But here's a few other ways that gardenia gets made use of. Raw gardenia, Zhi Zi, that's used to drain fire. Stir-fried gardenia, Zhi Zi, or charred gardenia, which is Zhi Zi, and that's used to help stop bleeding and help reduce the plant's cold properties. That sort of cooking it warms it up a little bit, because if it gets too cold, it can cause vomiting in some people, and depending on the condition you're dealing with, if the person's already kind of fragile. Gardenia husks, again, that's the fruit minus the seeds, and it's called Zhi Zi, and it's used to clear heat from the lung and the surface of the body. So really wonderful for, the cold and flus, the lung infections, the things that are kind of still peripheral and you don't want them getting worse and diving in. And gardenia seeds, Zhi Zi Ren, and it's used to clear internal heat and ease the heart. Isn't that beautiful? This is a very calming herb, so it's wonderful for all that. So now you know, a few more ways to be thinking about gardenia. Visit our website at whiterabbitinstituteofhealing.com and find out more about this amazing, beautifully scented plant, culinary herb, and also medicinal healing plant.